father warned me not to do this in heels. But did I listen? No. Now I'm all covered in Christmas lights. And here I thought getting into houses with chimneys was easier. Well, at least no one seems to have heard that. And... oh. Hi. I guess someone did hear that. That's not a great screw up on your part, Holly. Okay, calm down. You can fix this. Hello. Good evening. Night, I guess. Morning. I wish you a Merry Christmas. You know what? Forget this. Politeness is not going to fix this, Holly. Look, I know what you're probably thinking. What's a strange woman doing in my house in the middle of the night? Covered in Christmas lights? I sincerely apologize for breaking and entering. Oh, and for ruining the Christmas lights. I'm sure they looked stunning before I came tumbling down this fireplace and messed them up. Now, please, before you scream or call the cops or anything like that, I don't mean any harm, and I'm also not a burglar. I'll explain, or at least try. Just let me get up first. These lights. Oh, thanks. Help? Do I need help? I just broke in your house and you asked me if I need help. Oh, no, I'm not hurt or anything. Anyway, here goes. My name is Holly, and I'm Santa's daughter. And I came here to bring gifts for you, which I was supposed to leave under your tree. It's a very nice tree, by the way. Why are you staring at me like that? And why are you grabbing your phone? Look, no, please, I'm not some kind of nutcase. I truly am Santa's daughter. Well, adopted daughter. Long story. You don't believe me, do you? Dad warned me this would happen. It's the whole reason we're not supposed to get spotted on a job. Things get really awkward. Would you please put your phone away? Here, I'll prove to you that I'm telling the truth. I see you have a lot of decorations with bells around this room. How about if I make them jingle? And that music box on the other side of the room? I suppose it's not a very impressive show of power at all, but I just recently was bestowed this magic, so it's not enough to convince you, is it? That's all I can do, I'm afraid. Just a bit of basic object manipulation. My father still needs to teach me a lot about how to use these powers. Sure, I have no problem flying with my sleigh, but... oh, yes, my own sleigh. And yes, a reindeer as well. I could show you if you want. You're still very weary of me, aren't you? I totally understand. I'm sorry, you were never supposed to see me. He's, on top of your roof. Just go outside and look. I assure you this is no trick. Oh, but please try and keep your voice down. I don't want the whole neighborhood to see me. See? There he is. Majestic, isn't he? Do you want to come closer to him? Well, I can very easily take us up there. But you're going to have to hold my hand. It will be difficult for me otherwise. Will you trust me, please? I just want to prove to you that I'm telling the truth. Okay, thanks. Now, don't let go of my hand. Relax, relax. See, I can also manipulate large things and make them float. This means humans too, including myself and you. This is also a form of object manipulation. Sadly, I can only remotely manipulate small objects, so that's why I had to hold your hand. There we go, up the roof. Yes, I'm well aware I'm not supposed to let anyone see me or you, but I had no choice. Oh, yeah, I can understand him. He is a bit of a sassy reindeer. His name is Jingle. Yes, I'm also aware I will get a lecture from father. Anyway, I've raised him since he was a fawn. He was a troublemaker even back then. Oh, yes, you were. He doesn't mind being outside, but he dislikes having to stay still for long. He likes to run around. And this right here is my sleigh. Oh, I assure you, it's not as grand as my dad's. You seem to be a bit at a loss for words. No, I suppose you wouldn't have heard of the existence of Santa's daughter. In fact, as well known and beloved as my father is, not a lot of people actually know a lot about him. But, do you believe me now? You sure? Okay, thank goodness. I don't know what I would have done if you still hadn't believed me. So, what do you say we go back inside? It's pretty chilly up here. I'm going to have to hold your hand again to float us down. Oh, you're very kind for offering me a drink, but I should probably give you a present and get out of here so you can get back to bed. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really feel like going to bed right now. I feel like I should apologize again for my clumsiness. You're very kind. I don't want to intrude though. Okay, well, if you're sure it's no trouble, guess I'll have something warm to drink. I'm a bit chilly myself. I've been outside all night. Oh, whatever you have is fine. Yes. Oh gosh. I love hot cocoa. My mother makes the best hot cocoa and cookies. Yeah. I guess I do mean Mrs. Claus. It's still so weird to me that everyone knows my parents. Oh, silly me, your present. Almost forgot. I wonder what it is. I bring the gifts, but I don't always know what's inside them, unless I wrapped them or made it myself back at the shop. Wait, huh? You didn't ask for anything? That can't be right. Let me look into my bag of presents. Well, you see, how it works is the presents actually never leave the shop. They get transported or teleported here via this bag. If you have asked for something, it should have appeared in here by now. Hmm, but there isn't anything here. Goodness, don't tell me I stumbled into your house and gave you a fright for nothing. I'll call my dad. He specifically told me to go to this house. Surprised Santa uses a cell phone? I mean, he might be many centuries old at this point, but he's still with the times. Let me just. He should be finished with work right about now. Dad? Yeah, I'm at the last house on the list, and there are no presents. The bag hasn't given me anything. There must be some mistake. But what do you mean there's no mistake? Then why did you tell me to go to this house? Dad, this is not funny. Enjoy myself? I shouldn't be here. Wait, how did you know I came into contact with. You're not going to explain, are you? Not even a lecture? Fine, fine. Talk to you later, Dad. Sorry about this. Apparently, there is no mistake. I'm at your house and I'm not sure why. Nope. He just told me it would be a good idea, that is, if you didn't mind, to take advantage of your hospitality. Look, he might be my dad, but he can be very cryptic, even to me. And I've learned to just go with it at this point. I did mention I was adopted. My powers don't come from birth, you see. My dad bestowed them on me when he thought I was ready to help him every Christmas. This is actually the first time I've been out on the field, as it were. It all went pretty good, actually. Then I got overconfident. Mm, it's embarrassing. Well, simply put, I tripped and fell down your chimney. Well, since you really don't seem to mind, I might as well follow my dad's advice. I can't stay too long though, or Jingle will get restless. Gosh, what a weird Christmas Eve this has been. Oh, thanks. Mmm. Ah, this smells so nice. Mm. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Almost as good as my mom's. Mm. No, really. You know what? Hold on. I packed some snacks. Here, my mother's cookies. Yeah, of course, have some. You've been so kind to me. It's the least I can do. I can't finish them all on my own anyway. Here, please. I told you, didn't I? My mom makes the best cookies. So, I've noticed all the decorations you've put out, and the beautiful Christmas tree. You really must love Christmas time. I see. Well, that's good to hear. Me? Do I like Christmas? Um, no, it's not like I don't enjoy Christmas. That's not it at all. It's more like, how do I explain? Like my whole life revolves around Christmas. Ever since I was a child, I have been taught to wrap presents, make presents, take care of reindeer, how to cook. My parents and the elves had their hands full with me. For me, Christmas has become normal, I guess. My job, And sometimes I forget that it's only once a year for everyone else. I always believed that the day my dad would give me my powers, things would change, that I would start to feel the real magic of Christmas. But even though this is my first time giving presents this year, I've been preparing so long that it just feels like part of the course, like another part of the job. I love the idea of making people happy with gifts, don't get me wrong, and I do wonder how everyone reacts when they look under the tree tomorrow morning and find the presents I left for them. Oh, but that reminds me, you didn't even ask for anything. Why not? Hmm, interesting. No, I totally agree. Being kind and accepting of each other is much more important and valuable than any present. Hmm. I guess I'm a little surprised to meet someone who doesn't care for the getting gifts part of Christmas. And not even a little? Huh. You must be a very selfless person. Oh no, I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. Just look at this situation we're in right now. You find a random woman in your house in the middle of the night, and the first thing you asked is if she needed help. Granted, me claiming to be Santa's daughter was a little too much even for you. Hmm, I had convincing proof. Perhaps I might have to give Jingle some extra snacks when we get back home. Still, even Santa's daughter could have been a very nasty woman. You don't believe that would be the case. Well, that's my point. You operate out of the belief someone is good hearted by nature. I don't think you realize how rare that is in a person. Just genuine kindness, no judgment. Perhaps I've seen a bit too much ungratefulness. You would think with my father being who he is, that wouldn't be the case. But people can be very selfish and ungrateful, even on Christmas. Some, especially on Christmas. Hmm. I wonder if that's why my dad told me to come here. You know, it's interesting. He used to tell me that Christmas is not just all about him or the presents, it's much more than that. Perhaps this is what he meant. Sure, we bring presents, but it's people like you who possess genuine kindness and heart that really make Christmas special. At least, I think. You look like you want to say something. You have been looking at me funny. You're still not sure if any of this has been real. Hmm, I understand. It has been a lot to take in. But does it really matter? Think of it this way. Even if this is all just a dream you're having, won't it make for some good memories and happy thoughts? Well, I think that's Christmas magic. Presents can break, you can grow out of them, lose interest, but memories can last forever. That's the sound of a certain reindeer getting restless. He wants to go back home, I think. He starts stomping his feet. I guess that means I'm heading back. No, I'm afraid I can't stay any longer. I've taken up too much of your time already. Hmm? Oh, no, please stay seated. I can get back on the roof via the chimney. I had fun. Thank you for making me hot cocoa and for not calling the cops on me. I know I said it before, but you are a very kind soul. I'm glad I got to meet you. Well, take care of yourself. So long. How about this? To make it up to you, would you like some extra snacks when we get back home? Hmm? Oh, hey, get back inside. It's way too cold. You know, we can't be talking like this. The whole neighborhood will hear us. Hmm? Will you ever see me again? I cannot say. I might not work on this part of the globe next year. Makes me a bit sad, honestly. Say, do you, maybe want to... Never mind. Forget I said anything. You best get back inside. You don't want to get sick now, do you? You know, I don't think I'll forget about you anytime soon. Thanks again. Goodbye.